Hi guys, I'm back. My name is James Ryan, and I'm here to continue making a Unity game. So, we were working on our simple move program, which currently allows us to do this. It's pretty awesome if I do say so myself. You can pause, unpause, randomly click on videos. It's fine, it should lock the cursor now. I don't like how it doesn't lock the cursor from the beginning. It does make these nice lines though. So that all works, but now it's time for the next step. We've got a ray. We've traced that ray using the debug commands, but now it's time to actually do something with it. Okay, so we've got the jumping boolean, sorry. Now we've got this debug draw ray. I'll keep that in for testing purposes, but I think I'll change the duration to something like 20. How about something like 80? That seems reasonable. Okay. So input.get mouse button import. Good. Now I might rebind the key to something like spacebar. In fact, I'll see if I can figure out how you can make an options menu later, maybe to rebind things. That's going to be a lot later down when I actually get into the GUI stuff. For the moment, I'm just focusing on the 3D part of gameplay, not anything 2D like menus. So we need to find a way to get myself jumping in a particular direction. I think what we're going to do is we're going to use another variable called jumpdir. And we're going to make it a vector3. We'll set it equal to vector. And by default, no, we don't even need it by default, do we? No, we set it by default to downwards. Yeah. Jumpdir equals vector3 equals vector3 dot down by default. There's a reason for this is so that I can get my character to just automatically land on the ground when I spawn him in originally. So yeah. So that I can have the ground movement, work with the is grounded thing. Now, so what this is gonna do here what am I gonna do? I think what I'll do is I'll set something called jumpdir equal to ray dot direction, and I'll just make jumping true, and then I'll have some code that will execute every frame while jumping is true. I'm not actually going to have a while loop for jumping is true. I'm going to have an if statement that's going to occur every frame. If I had a while loop, it would just keep doing it until something happened. So if jumping, then what do I need you to do if you're jumping? Yeah, if jumping, then the character heads in the jump direction. So then then controller dot move in the jump direction. Simple as that. Times a variable I'm going to call jump speed, which I haven't made yet. So I'm just gonna make that right now, and I'm gonna put it right here. Jump speed, it's gonna be a float. It's gonna equal by default something like 1, because I'm not sure how fast we're gonna jump. Wait, what is our current well, what's our speed? Our speed currently is 2. Even though, well, we're currently not actually moving with, oh, we are moving with time.delta time though. So that's moving. What about our camera controls? Is that moving with time.delta time? Yes. However, I have noticed that, alright, over here we're creating the dir, and then we're setting dir to normalized time speed times time.delta time. Whereas here we're just rotating, and then we're having the cam speed and time.delta time there, and that is fine. Either way it works out, because we don't need to normalize these ones, so it's fine. I'm just looking over the code, figuring out what's what, so I don't make any mistakes. Probably gonna ray.direction.normalized. Probably. I don't want any problem. Oh, we don't need to normalize. I remember now. Yeah, I remember we don't need to normalize it. If jumping, the controller move in jump direction times jump speed, which is by default 1. Now we need another function that happens, another function that happens on a collision function. And if we check the Unity, I don't know why I'm using Firefox to upload, and Minecraft Part 26 just uploaded, so you should be seeing that before you see this video, guys. Now we'll go to Unity 3D. Might as well use Firefox while it's up. It seems to be pretty fast. Like Chrome. Yeah, around the same speed. Never mind. Forget that. Oh no, that's not the scripting reference. I want Unity 3D scripting reference. Yeah, that's how you spell reference, for sure. So now what we're gonna do is, yeah. Hang on, I'm thinking. What were we looking for? I don't remember. I do remember now. We're looking for the on collide or something. We're looking for like functions. Let's just check out mono develop. Let's just check out mono develop itself. No, that's not it. Let's take a look at runtime classes. No. Enumerations. No. Okay. How about we just take a look at the update function and go from there? That should tell us what we need. It's not here. Collide. We got some functions here. Inherited and not inherited. Messages sent. Here we are.